Hello and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Marin and here you will find a little beauty, a little books, and a little teaching content. So if that sounds like something you might enjoy, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around and join me in my little corner of YouTube. Today's video is going to be my October makeup basket and my next update for my Pan That Palette project. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, before I tip you down and take you through progress and things like that, show you what I'm going to put in this month's makeup basket, I do want to mention that I filmed September's makeup basket quite late. So as a result, some of the progress on my Pan That Palette is going to be a little minimal, but I still do have some things to share, which I'm very, very excited about. So I'm going to go ahead now, tip you down, take you through the palette, share how many times I used each shade, share my new empties, and then we will go ahead and chat about the items that I'm going to be putting in this month's makeup basket. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go through my progress on my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So first of all, here is what it was looking like last month in September. And here is what it is looking like today on October 7th. So as you can see, I have some more pan and I have a few more completed pans. So let's go ahead and talk about the shades. So this shade right here was Burnout. I did use this 10 times in September for a total of 57 times, and I did complete it on September 25th. This shade is Limit, and I did use this a total of 17 times in September for a total of 86 overall times, and I did complete it on September 29th. Now this shade was Buzz. This one was already done. So we will move on to Trick. I did use this 4 times in the month of September. As you can see, I'm getting pretty close to getting this one done as well. So this is actually going to be my focus for the month of October. I would really, really love this one to be done and possibly this one too. So these are the two that I'm going to focus on. This shade right here is Nooner. I only used this 2 times in September because I was trying really hard to pan these 2 shades. So these 2 are going to be my focus for October to see if I can't get them gone or almost gone. The next shade is Liar. I did use this 3 times in September. Then we have Factory, which I used 3 times. Mugshot, which I used 6 times. And then we have these 2 shades here, which I am not planning on panning, but we have Dark Side and Dark Heart, both of which I did not use at all in September. All right, so now that we've taken a look at my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, it is time to go through the rest of the items that I am hoping to incorporate into my makeup routine during the month of October. So let's tip on back down and take a look. Okay, so here we have my usual makeup basket. Not a whole lot in here has changed, so I still have the same powders. I talked last month about how I'd combined a Wet n Wild powder and a NYX powder into this container. That's still the same. I still have the No. 7 Translucent Perfect Light powder. I still have the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronzer, and I also still have the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. However, I did finish my Benefit Roller Liner, and in its place I decided to go with this one from Physicians Formula. I am actually quite enjoying this. It's very black, it's waterproof, and I am enjoying this a lot. It's what I have on today, and this potentially could be my new go-to, but we will see obviously how things progress as I use it more. Other things that are staying the same is my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation and my NYX Bare With Me Concealer. So I still have those 2. Those are the same. I've also added back in my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla because my skin has been going through it, y'all. So we need a little bit of extra coverage. This is perfect. It is like the perfect skin tone match to me. I really love this. I've gone through a ton of these and will continue to purchase as needed, but I did decide to put that in this month because we're having a hard time with breakouts. Now, these two items are actually in my new project pan, which I will link up above, but I have decided to bring these back into my project pan to see if I can't get them finished this year. So this is a lipstick that I'm using as a cream blush. This is in the shade Las Vegas. This is the Buxom Full On Lipstick. So I'll go ahead and just do a little bit of a swatch. It is a very pink color. It is what I'm wearing today. And I did have this in a project pan earlier in the year, but I am hoping to actually get this done. There is quite a lot of this left. So this is going to be around for a while, but I do think I can get this finished in the next 3 months. So this will be the pink toned blush that I am working on. And then I also included this one from Tarte. This is the shade Quirky. And as you can see, this is a peach blush. So that kind of covers both of the colors that I like to have in my makeup basket. So because of that, I will not be adding any other blushes. You can see this one is close to being done. So I feel like this is going to definitely be done by the end of the year, which is very exciting. And if this gets done, I will put another peach blush in, but we'll talk about that when and if it happens. Now, because both of these are more matte, I have decided to put a highlighter in this month's makeup basket. This is from Becca. This is the shade Champagne Pop. I did have to repress this because it broke into like 1,000 pieces, but I am wearing this today. I really, really love this highlighter. I just think it's really pretty. It goes on really smooth and I love it. So this is the highlighter that I'm going to put in this month's basket because I think it will go well with both the lipstick and the peach blush. And then because it is fall, I am going to be including my Violet Voss Golden Sunflower palette, which I also really, really love. So this has just yellowy tones. I feel like this screams fall, even though sunflowers are like a summer flower. To me, this seems fall-like. So I'm going to include this and use this in combination with the Urban Decay Naked 3 shades. This has some really pretty shimmers. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the whole thing for you. Okay, so here are all of the shades in that sunflower palette. I just think those are so pretty and I love using these shades, particularly in the fall. And the final items that I have are some lip items, which, you know, yes, that's shocking, but they are in my project pan. So this Fenty gloss was actually in my third quarter project pan. It is almost done. Very little is coming out on the doe foot now when I remove it. I don't know if you can even see, there's just the tiniest bit left in there. So this is going to hopefully be done within the next week or so. And this one is what I am actually putting in this quarter's project pan. This is from Bite. This is the Yeasayer gloss in the shade Guava Puff. This one has this twist up dispenser, which I really, really love. And I wish more lip gloss companies would do that. But you can see I did get a little bit of use from the last time I marked it to now. So I'm hoping that I can finish this up this year. So this one is going to be around. You're going to be seeing that in a lot of makeup baskets for the rest of the year. And that's it, y'all. That is my October makeup basket. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more from me. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.